am trying to figure out what to do with my life. I am a stay-at-home mom. That is a very big, happy portion of my life. But there's other pieces of my life where we're figuring things out. And one big thing we're trying to figure out is finances. We live a good life. We get to do things that we want. We spend $1,000 on groceries a month. We have fun, we go out, we hang out with friends. My husband works, I stay home with the kid. We live a great life. And I feel like this life is what a lot of people want, I think. And our life looks amazing and it looks great on the outside, but truth be told, we're in a lot of debt. And I think that is one thing that me and my husband are trying to figure out. How do we make more money? We tried being on a budget. We tried pinching pennies. We tried not spending on things we don't need. We tried not buying coffee at Starbucks, not buying our matchas, just to save a couple of dollars. And truth be told, after doing all of these things for years, we still have a lot of debt. Until one day I came across a video from Alex on a Budget where she talks about, in order to get rid of your debt, there's two things you can do. You could stop spending, be really frugal, and put all of your money towards debt. Then yeah, in a couple years, you'll pay it off. All right, that is one way. Or you can increase your income and pay off your debt faster. And that kind of hit me like a ton of bricks because I was so frustrated. I am being frugal. I am not spending money on coffee. These are what these gurus are telling me, but I still have a lot of debt. Now the predicament that my husband and I are in is, how do we increase our income? This past year, we went back and forth. What do we do? Does my husband further his education, become a nurse practitioner, open up his own practice, make $300,000 a year? Will that solve our problem? And that's what we thought. When we realized that it will take over 10 years to pay off our debt, have him graduate, start his private practice business, get a down payment on a house, buy a house, pay off that is a lot, right? So let's dabble with social media. My husband's the type of person where he needs a plan. He needs how to get from A to Z. With social media, it's not like that. You're gambling with social media. How many more lottery tickets can you buy to get lucky? We finally decided and meditated and thought about it that we're going into real estate. And the only reason we decided is because we sat down, we looked at our net worth. Our net worth is in the negative. And we want our net worth to be $0 net worth as fast as possible. So we decided on real estate, right? But let me tell you, it took us over a year to actually come down to this decision and take action. And it was simply because we were scared. We are scared. We are fearful of going into real estate, going into this whole new career. And it really kept us stuck for months, for years, because of this fear. And we didn't really unlock it until we read this book. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Now, I didn't read this book. I have ADHD. My husband read it out loud so I can pay attention and listen to it. But if you have not read this book and you are thinking about doing something new in your life, if you have fear, if you're scared, if you have a dream or a goal and you have any excuse in the book not to do it, it's because of fear. Simple as that. And it's simply because you tell yourself you can't handle it. After reading this book, I signed up for a real estate course and I'm getting my real estate license. And I said, I can handle this. I'm scared. I'm gonna need a lot of diapers, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna be so nervous selling somebody's home. I'm gonna be so nervous approaching somebody. I'm gonna be so nervous making videos on selling people's homes, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And that is my whole new motto in life. I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyway with anything I do.